What am I doing to myself? Now, this is the ever non-ending quest to find my ideal fly line. Um, since I started fly fishing for pike, I've been using quite a few different lines. And the problem that I have is that I can't find the one that I really, really enjoy and that has a little bit of built behind and that lasts more than a season. Um, I came across the new version or the new Premiere Slick Cast outbound short from Rio. Now, if you know me or the channel, you know that I had a awful problem with Rio Lines. They seem to crack very fast. Uh, it's not everybody, it seems to be, but I have many clients that had the same problem on outbound short and as well on tropical series as well. I had two tropical series. One is still okay, but it hasn't fished much. But the other one I started to crackle after one holiday fishing salt. So that's not much longevity, especially when you see the prices of those lines. I had many problems with the Rio outbounds. Now the problem that I have with it is that it's not a problem. It's kind of a love-hate relationship with Rio lines. I absolutely love the way they cast. They are like, I just enjoy them. Again, it's super personal kind of thing. That's why I never go into social media and start talking, because you see the different threads of like what's the best line and who can recommend the line. So I never get involved in that because it's for me it's really personal and depends where you fish, how you fish. But for me, I absolutely love the profile of that line, the texture, how it casts, and but like I said, I had many problems with lines crackling. I had maybe, I think, up to a dozen line cracked on me, and some very quickly. Some took about 4 or 5 months, but all of them less than a season. They all started crackling, and crackling fairly heavy as well. Like, I mean, it wasn't just one or two cracks; it was like multiple cracks on like 2 3 meters of line. Usually on the connection from the head down to the main line. Usually it's the main line there that starts cracking, and some of the head. Um all I can say is that every time I contacted Rio Lines, they've been absolutely fantastic. I mean, they exchanged the lines straight away, and I had no problem with the. They are super sound guys to deal with. There was no question asked. I just sent them a picture, and they were like, "Yeah, no problem. We'll send you new lines." Problem I had is that the new lines sent cracked again. So I kind of give up on Rio for that reason, because like I couldn't find any lines that lasted more than the season. So last year I went on to started using the scientific anglers, especially the Sonar Titan. Uh, I really like the triple density that they have, so you have a more flat sink rate, so you get a better contact with your streamer. You can feel bites a lot better when you fish deep with those lines. Now I start to see like many companies are doing the triple density like that, which is a good thing because they are really, really good lines to fish. But I was very hopeful for the scientific angler, especially with the price asked, because it's a bit of a hard one to take. But unfortunately, yeah, bad news again. One season, and the sinking line started crackling everywhere. It's not bad, but I see cracks appearing all over the line again, same as the Rio one. So they lasted a little bit longer, but they're cracking. Now, I've been using Airflo lines, the sniper, many different of them heavy lines from Airflow, and I have some. They're like 8 years going, and they haven't moved. They are like super strong. I don't. particularly take care of the lines. I just reel in, leave it in, and take it out the next time again. Like so, um, and yeah, the airflow, they are fantastic for longevity and how tough they are. No cracks, no problem. Super lines. They're cheaper as well, so it's another plus. But the problem that I have is that I don't enjoy, again, very personal, but I don't enjoy casting them as much as I enjoy casting a Rio, for example. So the other day I wanted to fish some floating line, and I have the Amplitude Titan Long from Scientific Angler. This one's still going strong, had no cracks on it. Uh, but it's a long version, so it's handy when you're a little bit sitting higher up than a float tube. Especially, it's okay. Great line if you're on a boat. You need really longer cast, not to spook fish in the shallows and lily pads and things like that. It's a handy line. But in a float tube, I much prefer fishing the shorter heads. And the only one I had was a cracked Rio. So I said, what the hell, I'll put that line on and go and fish. And to my surprise, like I kind of reconnected with how nice these lines are to cast, because I haven't used Rio in maybe 2 years. Like, and I just fell in love again, because like for me, they're lovely to cast. So yeah, this is like second chance, but giving them a second chance. But now we're like it's a third chance now for Rio I'm giving. So this is like the brand new slick cast, the one I've showed you again. So I'm going to see, this is a 10 weight floating. I'm going to see how it lasts. So I keep you posted as usual. So yeah, a little bit of a sad story with the Titan sonar. Bit upset that that one started crackling as well. So I don't know. If you have any happy stories about fly line for pike, just let me know. Put them in the comments. That'll be great to hear. Do you recommend a line? And again, I like to find that balance of pleasure to fish that line and toughness and longevity of the line, how long it's going to last you. So I don't know. I'm going to see with the Rio line again. I'm semi-hopeful. Hopefully they'll last. I think the only one of the only brands that I haven't tried yet is Cortland. I know they do specialized musky and pike lines now, so maybe that one. I don't know. I've never fished Cortland. I had some trout line. I had some trout line. I was very happy with, but it seems this crack seems to be appearing on the heavy lines. So I don't know what's the story. If you know, let me know. That was my little rant, not even a rant, but that's just what's happening with me and my fly lines at the moment. So hopefully Rio don't disappoint, don't crack after a season or less. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.